Assalamu alaikum, friends. Let's enjoy this interesting story.
The night was unusually quiet. No wind, no birds, no sound of water, only the slow movement of clouds across a restless sky. In a small village called Norabad, even silence felt heavy. At the center of the village stood an old mosque, dark and still, its minaret cutting into the night like a forgotten memory. For the first time in decades, the air waited, but heard nothing. Because one voice was missing. For years, that voice had awakened the village before dawn. 5 times a day, it reminded tired hearts where to turn. That voice belonged to Haji Rahman, old, fragile, faithful. But tonight, the minaret was silent. As the village slept, a young man stood awake at the edge of dry fields. His name was Yusuf. The land beneath his feet was cracked. The sky above him closed. Yusuf was hardworking. He was intelligent. Yet something within him felt distant, as if his heart stood far away from the path he walked. He believed in effort, in strength, in control, but the sky does not listen to effort alone. Months earlier, the rain had stopped coming. Wells had emptied. Fields had surrendered. Fear entered homes quietly, like a guest no one invited. The villagers gathered for Salat al-Istisqa, standing barefoot beneath an unforgiving sky. Hands were raised, lips whispered prayers. But the clouds did not move. That night, Yusuf dreamed. He saw the mosque collapsing, the minaret breaking, the adhan fading into silence. He woke up gasping, his chest tight, his heart trembling. At dawn, he found Haji Rahman struggling on the mosque steps. Without thinking, Yusuf stepped forward. "Let me help you." As they climbed together, and the adhan finally rose into the morning air, something inside Yusuf shifted. He did not just hear the call, he felt it. That day, he noticed a poor widow living quietly near his land. No complaints, no words, only patience. That night, under a sky heavy with stars, Yusuf placed sacks of grain at her door and walked away unseen. His heart felt lighter, his prayers slowed. One morning, Haji Rahman did not come for Fajr. Yusuf found him lying weak, peaceful. The old man held Yusuf's hand and
बेटा,
whispered, "My son, if
अगर मेरी आवाज खामोश हो जाए तो अधान कभी रुकनी नहीं चाहिए।
That evening, Yusuf climbed the minaret alone. His voice trembled, his heart did not. Allahu Akbar. That night the wind returned, clouds gathered. Before dawn, rain fell, softly, gently, like mercy. The earth breathed again. The village cried in gratitude. Haji Rahman passed away that morning, having heard the rain. From that day, Yusuf became the voice of Norabad. And the village learned a truth it would never forget. When hearts change, Allah sends mercy.
At the heart of the village stood an old mosque, simple in form, yet rich in faith.